Hey you all, and good morning. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from Disney's Polynesian Resort here at Walt Disney World. The girls are actually they're staying in the room a little bit this morning. They are doing some homework, believe it or not. But we're going to be heading to Epcot today, so we're going to try to figure out how to get from here at the Polynesian Resort to Epcot. And there is our monorail. Now this monorail here does not go directly to Epcot. We have to go to the Ticket and Transportation Center and then switch off and take a different monorail from there. Yeah, I think I actually made a mistake by getting on this monorail. I've gone completely around the lagoon here. Okay, this is pretty silly. We're back. There's the Polynesian Resort. What I should have done was just walk from the Polynesian over here to the Ticket and Transportation Center and hopped on the monorail instead of taking a monorail all the way around the property back to almost where I started. But you live and you learn. So here it comes. We have our actual Epcot monorail. This will take us directly to Epcot, nowhere else. So after our long, arduous, mostly pointless journey, we have finally made it here to Epcot. Looks like we're actually visiting during something called Epcot International Festival of the Arts. So we'll maybe see what that is. Now my primary goal here today is to ride the one ride that I've not had a chance to ride yet, and that is the Ratatouille Ride, the newest ride here at Epcot. Probably going to be a long wait, but I guess it's over in the France section of the World Showcase, so we're going to head in that direction. Now they're doing a lot of construction here on Epcot, so a lot of the theming is gone or being refurbished, so we find our way around using these themeless black tunnels. This is a paint by number mural here. I guess this is part of the art festival. Looks like guests are painting this mural one spot at a time as it slowly takes shape. You can see the fountain there where water actually goes uphill. I guess for the art festival they have these little art tents here. They have Disney themed art. Oh, there's some Star Wars art. There's Fantasia art. We have a Little Mermaid, a mural of princesses. We have Peter Pan being very sneaky. So entering the World Showcase here, each section dedicated to a different country. We start out with America's closest neighbor to the north, Canada. There's a big Canadian castle, big Canadian cave over there, I think, and plenty of Canadian Mickey Mouse merch. Here we got the Canadian ears, the hockey stick there at the top. We have these giant Canadian totem poles here. This is the trading post. All this wonderful Canadian merchandise in here. Got a hockey player with his tooth knocked out. Do Canadians really love hockey as much as Americans think they do? Is that a genuine stereotype? This is a Epcot hockey puck. Don't make me go all maple on you. And the I love poutine shirt. Oh, we even have a rare instance of actual taxidermy here at Disney. Beautiful waterfall here. And down there they have a Circle Vision movie where the movie screen surrounds the whole room. Called Canada Far and Wide. It stars Martin Short. And from Canada, we head into jolly old England. Here's a bust of a famous British person, possibly the King of England. I'm not really sure. Then we have some of the classic red British phone booths. So walking down the streets of England here. Someday I actually do hope to visit the actual country of England, but in the meantime, this is probably a pretty good substitute. Look up and see the swords and armor here in this shop. And I guess like Canadians love hockey, the British love soccer. They also love the Beatles. It's a pretty cool little tableau here. See the king and queen with their giant feast, the swine with the apple in its mouth. You can actually buy your own sword here. Are you allowed to just walk around Disney World with a sword? And if a real sword's a little too intense, they do have a styrofoam version over here. A mural of Robin Hood and Little John. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. Do 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 do. Alice, how are you? You've been looking for that white rabbit? All right, I will.
Eating carrots.
Eating carrots. Oh goodness, I hope it doesn't make you roll.
I guess Peter Pan is still looking for his shadow. He's hiding over there by the window. Actually, let's stop inside the Rose and Crown pub and maybe get a little something to eat. It's a charming little pub in here. Alright, here is my order. I got a Scotch egg. It's a hard-boiled egg covered in sausage. And then speaking of sausage, I got some bangers and mash here. I've had the American version. I've not had authentic British bangers and mash, so looking forward to this. Alright, let's try one of these Scotch eggs. It's actually fried on the outside. It's got the hard-boiled egg in the middle. And there's a little bit of mustard sauce here on the plate. Let's give this a try.
I see here we got shellfish out of it.
That is really good. That is a meaty little treat. I think I love this. Always sounded a little random, but that is truly delicious. Oh my god, so good. Let's try this bangers and mash. It's sausage, gravy, mashed potatoes. Get a good bite going there. Got wine in the gravy there.
Alright, when it comes to food, a few things. So soup of the day today is tomato soup.
Sausage, it's British sausage. Very distinctive flavor. It's so good. It's such a hearty meal, it's such comfort food. It's all very good. Yes, it's so good. There's actually like cabbage, pieces of cabbage mixed in with the mashed potatoes, which actually gives it a kind of a delicious little zing. Yeah, this was really fantastic. I've never had like the British sausage before. It almost has like a breakfast sausage-esque taste, but not in like an overwhelming way, if that makes sense. But there we go, clean Blade Club achieved. Hey, Mary Poppins. How are you? Oh, I'm doing excellent, thank you. Alright, so heading out of England with a big belly full of food. I must say, I think England gets a bad rap when it comes to food. Growing up, people always made fun of British food, saying it was bland or boring, but it's really, really good. I think I'm gonna make a resolution to eat more British food. So we cross over this bridge here. We leave England and enter France. We've entered France here. You can see the Eiffel Tower poking out there in the distance. The lobby of this theater, we have some movie props There is Maleficent's staff from the Angelina Jolie movies. You can see her gown there, decorated with bird skulls. I don't think I ever noticed that in the movie. There's some Beauty and the Beast props. Some of Belle's dresses. There is Luminaire. These are from the live action movie. You can see Mrs. Potts and Chip. Little Chip there, the cup. Here's Cogsworth. Some theater props here. It's the Phantom of the Opera's costume. You can see the Phantom's mask there. You can see Cinderella's dress there from the live action version. And there's one of the glass slippers. And this is a costume from a theater version of Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's Quasimodo's outfit. And a gargoyle puppet. Over here we have, is that the Aristocats? Those little kittens walking up there? And here you have all sorts of Ratatouille merchandise. You've got the little Ratatouille himself and a chef's outfit, complete with hat. Wait a minute, is this really a hat? Yeah, that's a hat. I guess it's, you strap it. Is it, looks like it has batteries. What does this thing do? I don't know if it, oh my gosh. I think it does something, like it lights up. Okay, I think I figured it out. If you hit this little cheese button on the side, you can see that there's actually a rat in your head pulling on your hair. Oh, look at this. We got the little Ratatouille Ride vehicles. Oh my goodness. Almost looks like a little miniature topiary maze here. Here outside the Ratatouille Ride entrance, we have this topiary of Ratatouille there sitting on a giant block of cheese. And now we shall head on to the Ratatouille Ride. There's a wait time of 55 minutes, which is not too bad for a ride that is this new. They actually used to do that super annoying virtual queue thing. We had to wake up in the middle of the night and get reservations, but fortunately that's been lifted and we can just hop in line and experience the ride. All right, let's go find this Ratatouille Ride. On the street you can see the Eiffel Tower sprouting out from the top of that building. You can see this Ratatouille inspired fountain that has rats vomiting in the actual fountain. Now here's the front of the attraction, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So is the main character not named Ratatouille? Maybe, I admit I've never seen the movie. So is Remy the character, if Remy's the main character, then who's Ratatouille? I don't know, but we're gonna hop in here in just a moment. I guess maybe about an hour we're gonna be waiting, and then we will get the chance to experience Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. All right, looks like we're entering the streets of France. There's Gustio's restaurant. I think I just lost one of its stars. Oh, the sign is talking. Okay, heading in here, some sort of art studio. Someone's been making paintings. This easel explains to you how to ride the ride. So it looks like this ride requires 3D glasses. Alright guys, make sure to put on your own 3D glasses at home. You can see the ride vehicles here are shaped like mice. They're actually trackless cars that glide around on the floor. They don't necessarily have to stick to a set track. Yeah, you can see that. How it glides around, kind of dances around the ride. Very cool. Where are they going? Oh, is that our chariot rolling up right there? Oh, here we go. The chariot. Oh, wait. Whoa. Very slow, gradual rotation there. So we head into the ride. Oh, where are we going? Oh, okay. A big screen here, the sad mouse. Oh, yes, we are a mouse-sized cart rushing under these people's feet here. Simulates what it's like to run around as a vermin in a kitchen. Oh, where are we going? Oh, okay, going through the pantry here. There's a giant ham over our heads. Look at those sausages, olives.
Because the food is for them, not you.
The refrigerator right there. We see the rats fighting over the food. Look at that cheese. See the rats poking out everywhere. Oh, big old broom right there. We're underneath like a kitchen guard. Oh no. Oh, it's got splattered with water. That's gross. Oh, now we're spiraling. Oh, we're under a stove. Oh, you can feel the heat there. Oh, on the dining room now. There's an air vent right there. Oh, they're having a little mouse picnic. They're using the cups for a picnic table. Thanks to the Christmas lights there hanging. We are back to the station here. Now again, I've never been to real France, but I noticed these things here along the waterway. It's like these little green boxes. Looks like it opens up and it has maybe some souvenirs, some prints, some postcards. Oh, why'd you do that?
I did, I just did it.
While we're here in Paris, I figured I'd try an adult beverage. Got a Grey Goose and lemonade slush here. Oh my gosh, that is delightful. Definitely doesn't taste as strong as the zombie the other night, but very delicious. Some more art from the art festival. It's like a Pirates of the Caribbean painting there, and I really do like the evil Jungle Cruise skipper there. And the next country here in the World Showcase, Morocco. You can check out some of the Moroccan architecture here. This here is the Fez house. I don't necessarily see a lot of Fez hats, but it's a beautiful area in here. Lamps of Wonder. Fortunately, Lamps of Wonder is closed. I wanted to buy a genie lamp so I could make wishes. Yeah, looking through the window there, they do sell lamps. Wonder why they're closed. See a camel there, wearing a camel hat. I'm really not sure what this is here. Race against the sun, ancient technique to modern competition. Wait, what? What's happening in here? Rally of the Gazelles, women's off-road race? Can we drive this thing? Alright, get behind the wheel here. Oh, there we go. What is this? We're in the desert, we're racing. Oh. Yeah, it's like a little Moroccan museum in here. This here is an antique camel saddle. Guess it would fit down between the humps. An exhibit on Marathon of the Sands, a 6-day, 250-kilometer ultra run. This woman here, I guess, is all ready for her ultra run through the desert. Next up, heading into Japan. See the giant pagoda there. See the relaxing and beautiful koi garden here. Some beautiful koi here up front. Oh! Oh, what are the koi doing? They're all swarming to that one spot. It's like a koi stampede. Okay, I'm not sure what that says, but let's just peek in here and see what's going on. Oh, we have a little exhibit here on Kauai, Japanese cute culture. So yeah, let's head into the Museum of Cute. Oh wow, this is actually pretty interesting. Okay, I'm not familiar with this term kawaii, but it's talking about how it is integrated into cute culture in Japan. And they've given an example here. They show this traditional Japanese fighting robot and then a kawaii version where they've taken the harsh realities of a death robot and made it adorable. Here in this meditation garden, we have this sculpture here known as Melty-Go-Round. Look closely, it is a giant melty girl. This looks like she's packed with toys, but she's just oozing herself. So yes, here's just a wall of kawaii items. The best I can tell, it's just very cute Japanese things. If you understand more what kawaii is than I'm explaining, please leave a comment explaining this in the comments section. Okay, this is, I'm getting confused. This is a salaryman. It says long days at Tokyo firm are followed by evenings out with colleagues and clients. Kawaii representation of salarymen have even become modern day folk heroes. So the salaryman here is part of kawaii? I don't know, he doesn't look very cute. Here is kawaii fashion. You can see all the different bows and butterflies in the hair. Display on kawaii in the bathroom. See the cutesy bathroom rug there and the cute toilet cover. Here is kitchen kawaii. Look in the refrigerator there. You can see some adorable things in the refrigerator. Almost looks like, yeah, these like little adorable sushi dishes. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so I guess we have Hello Kitty as part of what kawaii is, just a cute cat with no mouth. Here are the characters of kawaii. I'm not familiar with a lot of these. We have looks like a dog with a noodle bowl on his head. Okay, yeah, there's Hello Kitty. I'm familiar with that character. And all of these. I don't know, are Pokemon considered? I was just saying, I guess all Pokemon are considered kawaii. I've seen this thing before, Domo-kun. I don't know what he is, but he is, I've seen him somewhere. These very interesting. I didn't know this was a whole like cultural concept, but it's very interesting. It's entered like a little Japanese market here. Different Japanese convenience food, these little cups of noodles, all these different ramen. Some Japanese candy here. Oh my gosh, look at those. They'll break my jaw. Yeah, I think I need to stock up on squid jerky here. They actually got two different kinds. And then look at this. They're like little freeze-dried crabs. How do you even eat those? They're like, there's just mainly shells. There's a Tokyo pop section. Into some of these figures. I've seen these before. Who's this spooky guy? Is this the Doge? I don't know, for some reason it just seems weird to see a giant Pikachu here at Disney World. What is this? Looks like a little monkey person. Now honestly, I really usually do not spend that much time here in the World Showcase. There's not a lot of rides or things like that over here, but it kind of shows you that, you know, you can, if you go back and like dig into some of these countries that you'll find interesting things. I did not expect to stumble upon a random cute museum back here in Epcot. So yeah, you always gotta keep your eyes open here. It's more about, you know, you kind of wander around and just observe and discover things. It's a little slower paced than a lot of the other Disney parks. All right, we're heading into the center country here in the World Showcase, the United States of America. You can tell because you're greeted with a funnel cake stand. Yeah, here in America, they have the American Adventure, which is actually probably one of the most underrated Disney attractions. It's an amazing animatronic show. Unfortunately, it's one of the few attractions that Disney does not want you to record in any way. So check it out if you're here in the park. Next up, we have Italy. I have no idea what movie or show this is from. Appears that this boy is splashing that boy with water and he's turning into a merman. Merman! Out in front of Italy, they actually have some gondolas there in the water, but you know what? I don't think I've ever seen these gondolas actually move. I think they may just be decorative. So strolling down the streets of Italy. It's that big tower right there of this statue of Neptune, the Roman god. I think it's Neptune. Is it Neptune or Poseidon? Again, Italian and Greek mythology always gets mixed up in my head. And from Italy, we move on to Germany. Here in Germany, they have this amazing little train set here. Oh, let's see the train coming through that little village there. Oh, here comes the train. Here we are in the German square. Over in there is the beer garden. It's a really good German restaurant. I've eaten there a few times. Don't have a reservation for this go around though. And they have an all Christmas store in here. Of course, in Germany, Christmas is all about hanging a bunch of pickles on your Christmas tree. German themed t-shirts, some instant lighter hose in there. It says, don't be a brat. It's Oktoberfest. You know, I think it means try to say don't be a brat, but anyone from Wisconsin knows that it's pronounced brat. Oh, here we have our German princess Snow White. How are you doing, Snow White? How are the dwarves doing?
Very well. They're working so hard. They're diamond mining.
Oh, they're diamond mining? Oh, they work a lot.
That's probably inspecting things. I'll let them know you asked me.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Uh-oh. Oh, where's that bird going? Where we're passing through right here is not an official country. It is a unidentified village outpost. Now we enter China. This building here is another one of those Circle Vision movies where you just go in and watch a educational video about China that circles the entire room. Well, this might be interesting. Inside Shanghai Disney Resort. They have a different Disney park over in Shanghai. Let's see what's in here. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. There's a little museum in here showing off what they have at Shanghai Disneyland. I would someday like to check out the other Disney parks in other countries. Here is a jetpack ride. These are the ride vehicles. And over here, there is the Tron light cycle. Of course, they are currently building a Tron ride over at Magic Kingdom as we speak. Here's their Tomorrowland. So you have a little remote-controlled Tron Mickey and some futuristic mouse ears. This is their version of the Buzz Lightyear ride vehicle. The section called Treasure Cove. So you can see the wrecked pirate ship there. And I've actually seen videos of their version of Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a completely different ride and it looks insanely amazing. Here's some cast member uniforms from Shanghai Disneyland. This is the Pirates of the Caribbean costume and the Alice in Wonderland costume. Here's their Fantasyland and their version of Sleeping Beauty's castle. It's from a ride called Voyage to the Crystal Grotto that incorporates different scenes from Disney movies. Here's the Little Mermaid scene, or a model of the scene. Here's our Alice in Wonderland maze ride. You can see these interesting mechanical versions of the Alice in Wonderland creatures. Here is a cast member costume from Toy Story. It's a cast member costume, has a Ratatouille theme. This is the Karak. It's a alligator-like creature from their Roaring Rapids River ride. They actually have Karak merch there. Some Karak ears, Karak toy, a Karak water bottle. Apparently they have these giant stone sculptures there. Here's little miniature versions. It's another one of their characters, the Wooly. And there's a little plush version. These are models from the Fantasia Carousel. They're Pegasus. And then says these are the 12 friends. They're all based on the Chinese zodiac. But you can see some familiar characters. The tiger is Tigger. The monkey is Abu. And yeah, I don't know. I know the kawaii is a Japanese thing, not a Chinese thing. But does this qualify as kawaii? Some sculptures from their Mickey Avenue section. See different hairstyles of Goofy there. Here's the Shanghai version of Mickey and Minnie. Some plushies there. Actually have a Buddha here that people have left money and offerings for. There's various Chinese potato chips. Oh, those are crab flavored. Moving on, we enter into Norway. We have this beautiful Viking church here. There's actually an exhibit on the inside known as Gods of the Vikings. This here is the Cirrus. She was said to be able to see the future, and she advised Odin himself. This tree in the middle of the church has carvings of some of the gods. There is Odin right there, and the god of mischief, Loki. This is Freya right here, and then Thor gripping his hammer. Some beautiful architecture in here. You can see how the grass actually growing on the roofs of the buildings. Quite a line of people lined up to meet Elsa and Anna over there.
You want to go 3?
You step into the fjording here. Ooh, look at that. The king with 3 faces. Cool. Always a huge fan of this giant troll that sits here in this store. Pretty amazing. This is the kind of troll I like. There's some smaller versions of the troll. That one's got 3 heads right there. Wonderful little creatures. Yeah, believe it or not, these were actually the inspiration for the popular troll dolls. Our final country is Mexico. Most of the Mexico section is contained within this giant Aztec pyramid. Here, the pyramid, we have a little Day of the Dead exhibit featuring the movie Coco. See the skeleton bride and groom there. The whole wall covered in sugar skulls there. So cool. On the opposite side, we have a skeletal dog and cat. So here we can decorate our own skeleton. Let's give him a nice top hat. I think that looks good there. And let's see, what else? Oh, we're gonna give him some eyes. Oh, some makeup. Some makeup for his skull. Let's go that design there. Oh, very cool. Like this green tuxedo there. Oh, that's pretty cool. And all right, what a wonderful skeleton we've created together. Heading deeper into the pyramid. It's like a Mexican market. You see the night sky above us. Plenty of skull-based merchandise to purchase. These wonderful skeletons. A little dining area back here. You can see the volcano there and the pyramid. And back here we actually have a dark ride, the Grand Fiesta Tour starring the 3 Caballeros. Our chariot awaits. I do love this part where you ride past the big pyramid. Yeah, look at that. You see the volcano smoking and erupting over there. And here you can see people dining at the restaurant here in Mexico. And look at that, we have a giant Olmec head here as we head into this temple. Now a lot of this ride is projection screens as you travel through these Mexican temples. Okay. And then as we head into this part, it's almost like we are back in Small World. See the skeletons jamming up there, Mexican dancers, old men there. Oh, you can see the smoke coming off that. Is she burning sage, maybe? The kids are hitting a piñata of Donald. I just noticed there's a margarita on the rocks. As we head into here, you can see the fireworks taking place in the night sky up there. And we have a boat full of piñatas. And there we have the 3 Caballeros. I forget the names of the other 2 that are not Donald. But I did love this video when I was a kid. It had a lot of songs on it. Good stuff. I can never figure out if this parrot is animatronic. I've stood here, stared at him, and I don't know, I swear I've seen him move. But he doesn't appear to be moving right now, so I think he's a static prop. But if anyone's ever seen him move, leave a comment in the comment section. Look at me, I'm Frida Kahlo. Hello, Donald. Hola, how are you doing? I love your hat. It's a wonderful sombrero there. Oh, thank you. So thank you for joining me here today as we checked out the World Showcase. As I said, I've not spent a lot of time over in the World Showcase in my time here at Disney, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did today. Took a little time. It's interesting, you find little exhibits, little things that you had no idea were hiding back there in the back of Epcot Center. So thank you so much for you guys watching these videos. I think tomorrow we're doing Hollywood Studios. So if you'll join me then, we'll continue this Disney trip. We've got 3 more days of Disney. And again, thank you so much for your support. If you'd like to help out the channel, consider subscribing. It'll let you know when new videos come out. I'm trying to do about every day now. And if you'd like to help support the channel in other ways, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month, and also selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop. All that information is in the description, and all that helps keep this train on the tracks, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until tomorrow morning, my friends, this one's in the bag.